Okay, this problem asks us to find the various parts of a quadratic equation or a quadratic function here. Okay, there's not much calculation going on, but this is extremely important. Okay, given this graph here. All right. So the first part, if we want to find the x-intercepts, what is x-intercepts? X-intercepts are basically the points of the graph where it intersects with the x-axis. See, this is the x-axis, right? So this point and this point. So let me make this bigger here. So this, as you know, is -4, and this is just 1. Okay? So here you go. That's the answer for part A. That's very easy. Okay? So here you go. Okay? Now part B basically is asking you the same thing. Okay? Now forget about the word graphically. If I ask you to solve this equation, okay, what you need to do usually is you refer to one of the three methods, say factor method, completing square method, or the quadratic formula. Okay, but now I'm asking you to solve this graphically. Okay, now as you can see, this part on the left is exactly the same as our function here of this graph. Okay, so and I want to set this equals to 0. What does that mean? It means when which x will give us a y that equals to 0. Okay, very easy to do this. You look at the x-intercepts. Okay, remember, same graph here. Okay, now I'm setting it to 0, and I want you to solve this graphically. What you need to do, very easy. You just look at these two numbers. Okay. So the answer is just -4 or 1. Okay, you don't need to do any calculation because same thing. Okay. All right. Now the part C. Find the y-intercepts. What is y-intercept? Y-intercept is the point where your graph intersects with the y-axis, which is this point, right? Okay. So let me make this bigger, and of course you can see that it's right here. Okay, and I know this part is 8, right? Okay, this coordinate is actually 0, 8. Okay, and if I come back to this part, the coordinate is -4, 0, and this is 1, 0. Okay, so the y-intercept, very easy, is equal to 8. Okay. So the answer for part C is just 8. Okay, very easy, right? Now part D, find the coordinates of the vertex. What exactly is the vertex? Well, this point at the top, okay, or you call it the peak. Okay, this little point is the vertex. All right. So if I make this bigger here, okay, it's not hard to say that this point, okay, is the top part. Okay, and what is the coordinate? It looks like that this is -1.5, and the y coordinate is 13. Okay, you just look at this part, the x, and then this is the y. All right, so make it smaller. And therefore, this is the answer. Okay, I put that, remember, in bracket because I need to put them into coordinates, right? Coordinates, right? Finally, I want to find the axis of symmetry. Okay, now if you go to the graph here, okay, the axis of symmetry is the line where it makes pretty much the line in the middle, right? This line is called the axis of symmetry, right? So this line in light blue is the axis of symmetry, okay? But we gotta give a name to this. Okay, and if you look at this equation, there's an equation for this line. Okay, every single value of y it doesn't matter what y equals to. Okay, your x is always negative 1.5, right? That's always negative 1.5 or negative 3/2. All right, so actually your axis of symmetry is x equals to negative 3/2. Okay, or you can say x equals to negative 1.5. So again, I minimize this, I put it right here, and the answer is just x equals to negative 1.5, or x equals to negative 3/2, sorry. And this is the name of this equation, all right?